There are things in this world that exist not because someone needed them, but because someone simply had to make them. No spreadsheet justified it. No focus group approved it. And yet, here it stands. The Bugatti W16 Mistral. $5 million. 99 cars in existence. And an engine that will never be built again. This isn't just the story of a car. It's the story of a farewell. One of the most beautiful, most quietly heartbreaking farewells the automotive world has ever seen. To understand the Mistral, you need to understand what it carries. For nearly 2 decades, the W16 engine was the heartbeat of Bugatti. 16 cylinders, 4 turbochargers, over 1,000 horsepower. A sound that people who have heard it describe as something between thunder and music, and not quite like either. It powered the Veyron, which stunned the world in 2005. It powered the Chiron, which somehow made the Veyron feel like a warm-up act. It redefined, repeatedly, what a road car was allowed to be. But even legends have a last chapter. When Bugatti announced the W16 era was ending, a quiet wave of something like grief moved through the people who cared about such things. And the question that followed was simple, but enormous. How do you say goodbye to something like that? You don't close the door quietly. You build one final, breathtaking farewell. And you make sure it says everything. The name Mistral comes from a wind, a powerful, clarifying wind that sweeps across the south of France, stripping away everything unnecessary, leaving only what is pure. Bugatti chose that name deliberately, because this car is exactly that, the W16 in its most honest, most exposed form. A roadster, no roof, open sky above your head and 16 cylinders breathing just behind your shoulders. The design is something you feel before you fully understand it. The horseshoe grille, Bugatti's signature for over a century, anchors the front with quiet authority. The bodywork flows from that point like something sculpted by water over a long, unhurried time. And at the rear, the element Bugatti calls the W16 fin rises like a small, elegant monument to the engine it honors. It does not announce itself. It simply is. And beneath all of that beauty, 1,600 horsepower. Bugatti has said the Mistral is capable of exceeding 420 kilometers per hour, making it potentially the fastest open-top production car ever built. Not the fastest car, the fastest open-top car. Sky above you, wind over your body, and the road disappearing beneath you at a speed that most aircraft don't reach during takeoff. The W16 engine has a personality that no specification sheet can capture. The way it builds through its rev range, the particular note it makes at full throttle, a sound entirely its own, entirely unrepeatable. When this engine is retired, that sound goes with it, and that is not a small thing. Here is the part of the story that makes the Mistral genuinely unlike almost anything else. When Bugatti revealed this car to the world at Monterey Car Week in August 2022, all 99 examples were already gone, before a single photograph had been published, before anyone outside Bugatti's inner circle had seen it. The cars had already found their owners. Private calls had been made in the months before. Quiet conversations between Bugatti and a carefully chosen group of people. Those who had owned multiple Bugattis before, who had long, personal relationships with the brand, and for whom $5 million was not a decision to agonize over, but a rare and private privilege. No dealership, no test drive, no negotiation. Just a conversation and a trust. Because the Mistral was never really a product waiting for buyers. It was created first, and then It was entrusted to people Bugatti believed would understand the weight of what they were holding. Those 99 people are not owners in the ordinary sense. They are custodians. They are keeping something that belongs, in a quiet way, to all of us who love these machines. And somewhere in some private garage or on some empty road at dawn, one of those cars is doing exactly what it was built to do. Moving through the world with 16 cylinders and an open sky, and every last piece of devotion Bugatti could pour into it. The Bugatti W16 Mistral. $5 million. 99 examples. One last expression of an engine that spent 2 decades being the most powerful, most complex, most emotionally resonant thing in the automotive world. It was never meant for just anyone. It was offered quietly to people who had already proven they understood what they were being given. And when those 99 engines are eventually stilled, years or decades from now, something genuinely irreplaceable will go quiet with them. Not gone, not lost, but complete. The Mistral is not a loss. It is a full stop at the end of a very long, very extraordinary sentence. And full stops, placed correctly, are among the most powerful things there are. Thank you so much for being here with us today. If this story stayed with you even a little, we would love to know in the comments below. There are more stories like this one waiting for you on this channel. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you in the next one.